Alright, what's up guys? My name is Zach, and today I want to talk about a little bit more of a serious topic for today's Monday video. This isn't really a question I get all the time, but I do talk about this a lot with my family and friends and people of that nature, and that is mean comments. I get a lot of them here on YouTube, and that doesn't make me special. It doesn't make me really anything. It's just part of being on YouTube. If you post YouTube videos, you're going to get mean comments. It's unfortunately just par for the course at this point. And so I want to make a little video today just talking about negativity and how to kind of get around that, especially if you want to get into YouTube or if you've ever gotten mean comments online. I just want it to be known that it happens to everyone. You're not singled out. You're not the only person that has ever gotten a mean comment. And so hopefully this will maybe alleviate a little bit of stress, a little bit of hard feelings, just tell you about my experience, and if you have any experiences of your own, I highly recommend you sharing them in the comments. Maybe they'll help someone else out in the future. So the first thing about mean comments, like I said, is that everyone gets them. I get them on almost all of my videos for this, that, or the other. A lot of it is personal appearance stuff, and I've been posting online since about 2009. That rhymed unintentionally. So I've seen it all. I've seen every type of comment. I've been called pretty much every word in the dictionary. And I do think that that is part of my coping mechanism almost, is the fact that I've seen it all. Nothing really shocks me anymore. I almost start to get amusement out of some of them because of either the lack of effort or just the over effort that people put these paragraphs down. I mean, it's incredible to see, and it's interesting. I always tell my friends that I think the final last remaining Wild Wild West is my YouTube comments section. Because, man, some people have the time. And so in my experiences, really the only comments that really upset me now are the things that I can change. The things that I have the control over and things that I can work on getting better at. Mainly when someone comments, "Hey, you idiot. This generation of Ford Focus went from this year to that year, not the one you said in the video." Those comments do get to me because, well, I got something wrong in the video. It was factually wrong, and that really does upset me, but it doesn't upset me that the person said it. It upsets me that I made that mistake, and I try to be better in the future. Those are really the only comments that really faze me. People that comment on my appearance don't really bother me. It is what it is. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. The other thing that helps me kind of sleep at night is the fact that even though they're commenting these things, they watched the video. They clicked on it for some reason, and they stuck with at least part of the video to hear me talk, and maybe that was the part that they clicked off of once I opened my mouth, but at least they clicked on it. They were interacting with it somehow. You know, I really like the quote, "The opposite of love isn't hate, it's indifference." I get more worried about the people that dislike the video but don't say anything at all. Those people are suspicious and worry me, but I'll never know who it is. And so I think if you're dealing with something like this, the first thing is to remember is that it's just the internet. People have had terrible days, and it doesn't make it right what they do, but what I always try to think of is the fact that, you know, someone might come home from a 12-hour shift at a meatpacking plant, and they're pissed, they're annoyed, they're just, the world is crashing down on them. And so they take it out on my comment section, which it's a comment on a video where my job is to drive nice, sometimes luxury cars around in a circle and talk about it, and then I go home. So I understand people's frustration, and I don't really fault people for that. People have bad days, and it's easy to write a comment. And you know what? If they're letting their frustration out in my comment section, maybe that means that they're not letting out their frustration in traffic or to their family, to their friends. They're not punching a hole in the wall. You know, if my comment section can keep other people safe, then by all means, call me the fat donut man, which I did get. Someone called me the donut man one time, and I actually genuinely laugh about that. That was actually probably like 2 years ago. I still think about it. I thought that was kind of creative, but I know that person just probably had a bad day. And like I said, I try my best not to let things get to me. Another big thing, and something I would recommend for anyone creating any kind of content anywhere, is to turn off notifications for comments. I know me personally, I check my YouTube app 30 times a day. I mean, at least once an hour. I'm always checking comments and I'm always reading comments, but it was a big step to me when I actually turned off the notification. I remember I was visiting my girlfriend and we were out at a Jimmy John's restaurant, and I looked down at my phone and just this horrible, vile, mean comment popped up on my phone from a notification. I used to get a little text message notification anytime I got a comment. Anytime I got a comment, it used to come through my phone as essentially a message. And I remember sitting there and she was getting a drink, and it really dampened my mood. It really made me just not feel good. And it was that moment that I realized I just need to turn it off. I just need to turn off the comment section. And so it never blindsided me ever again. When I check my comments, I know they might be mean. Just prepare. Just buck up. They might be mean. I don't have to take a deep breath every time I open the app, but I just sort of mentally prepare myself in the 0.2 seconds that it takes to refresh the app. So that was a big thing. If you're struggling with that, I would highly recommend turning off notifications or putting them on silent. It doesn't mean don't read comments, because I think comments do serve a very good purpose of constructive criticism. Like I had a couple people comment that they wanted to see miles per gallon converted over to the European conversions, and so I since added that to a video. A long time ago, someone said, hey, can you do a walk around? And since then, since the BMW X3 of last year, 2 years ago actually, ever since that X3 video, I've been including walkarounds. That's why I do a 360 walkaround, was off of a comment. That's why I do the miles per gallon conversion. That was off of a comment. That's why I do the chapters on my reviews. That was from a comment. And so I think comments actually do have a place in the YouTube stratosphere. And if they took away comments, I would think that was a bad idea. It's just kind of about dealing with it. Really, we have this cheesy refrigerator magnet here at home that says, you can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf. Live, laugh, love. But it's kind of true. Is like, you can't really, or is it you can't stop the rain, but you can learn how to dance in it? I don't know. Something of that sort. Basically, you're not going to stop the mean comments. All you can do is basically try to better yourself and just go with the flow. Just realize that the people watching your videos, someone who has the time to watch a 15-minute video about a Mazda RX-7 is probably doing so to relax. They have the time, and maybe they're not happy with their life. Maybe they're not in the best mood. The other interesting thing, now that I mentioned mood, I wanted to talk about is the very, very interesting thing is that every once in a while, I'll get a mean comment and I'll either favorite it, I'll heart it, like heart from the creator, or I'll reply somewhat. Which, side note, never reply to mean comments. Never do it. You will never, ever look like the better person when replying to a mean comment. But 9 times out of 10, if I interact with them, or sometimes they'll pop up on my phone, I'll click on them, they're already deleted. 9 times out of 10, if I heart it, they know that I saw it, they delete it, or I've even had people reply to themselves and say, hey man, I was having a rough day, don't know what happened, or things like that. That's very rare, but I have seen that happen. So it's interesting because I've had people call me these mean things and then they delete it and say, oh man, big fan, sorry, had a bad day, or whatever the sort. 9 times out of 10 they apologize, and the 10th time they just delete it. No one feels good making a mean comment. That's something else I wanted to say. If you've ever written a mean comment, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't leave you feeling better. You're not like, oh, thank God I called this kid a fatty. I can go to bed now. No, that doesn't happen. And so most of the time they delete it. So that's why I say don't reply, because it'll probably get deleted anyway. And that's it. You're done. I hope this was slightly helpful. Like I said, please leave a comment. If this is something you deal with, if this is something you're struggling with, even say, hey, in the comments, hey, this is the scenario I'm in. What should I do? Anything of that sort, please let me know. Like I said, I've been posting online since 2009, and I've seen a thing or two. So hopefully I can help. And hopefully you guys can help each other. Comment on each other's stories, let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Happy Monday. I don't know what reviews are coming out this week. I know a Ford Mustang tomorrow and an Audi TT after that. but I'm not sure what's going to come on Thursday and Friday. Hopefully something cool. Maybe not. I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you liked it. Take care, guys.